Inland Sports.
Listen, I'll take it.
Right.
And listen, I've been known to embellish, exaggerate from time to time, but the San Francisco versus Seattle Sunday night football game felt like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it felt like an NFC championship game. I know they can't meet in the Super Bowl, but it felt like the magnitude of this game was absolutely huge.
That rivalry, it does feel like it's back.
I think because the number one seed and the best team in the NFC was on the line, essentially.
Yeah.
We had a chance.
You guys should have won,
Yeah.
right? I'm a 49er fan. You guys should have won.
I mean, my 8-year-old, when Marshawn Lynch scored a touchdown, I mean, he was losing his mind.
I mean, there was so many layers to this. My wife asked me, she's like, why is this game so important? I'm like, well, I don't know. It's like an onion. Let me start peeling away the layers of
Right,
this. There's so many reasons why this is important, why it's important. There's so many storylines. You throw beast mode back into the mix. I'm like, man, this game is the juiciest game as a 49er fan that we've had all season long. Like, this is the game.
Well,
was
you
fun.
guys have played hard all year. Now you get a week off, and then after that, you get to stay home, and that is huge.
Dude, the NFC, think about this. The NFC playoffs go through San Francisco.
Right, they run through San Francisco.
That's insane.
The NFC is just stacked.
It is. It is. Even these wild card games, which we're about to get to, are pretty good too. Like, I don't know. I think these playoffs might be more. You might see more parity in these playoffs than we've ever seen before.
Remember when Pep said a couple weeks ago, could be bird on bird crime in the studio here, and look what happened.
It could.
Rivalry week.
Yeah,
Look what happened.
it could be. We could see that happening. And to say I know exactly who's going to come out, like, even as good as Baltimore is, I would not be shocked if they did not reach the Super Bowl.
Well,
So,
we
I
got
don't
the
know.
Super Bowl odds too. We'll tell you that.
Oh, do you?
Like, hit your sponsor, Pep.
All right, we got more NFL to get to because it was a wild week. We got the playoff matchups all set. It's all brought to you by Matheson Gas. They are the gas professionals. 3 locations across the Inland Empire to get all of your gas. That's Rancho Cucamonga, Fontana, and Riverside. 3 Matheson Gas locations. Gas, they got your welding supplies, so make sure you start off 2020 real gassy, right? So if you need gas, whether it's your home or your business, you guys know what to do. Go to the best. Don't mess with the other guys. MathesonGas.com online. That's Matheson Gas, the gas professional. So the 49ers win in Seattle 26-21. It was a nail-biter to the final play decided by an inch, right at the end. Seattle could have won in just another inch or two. They would have won the game.
It just didn't work out after a delay game penalty that was just high school-like.
Unbelievable.
Cost us the game, basically.
So the Seahawks are still in. We knew they were going to make the playoffs.
Right, they're
That's
alive.
Cool.
Yeah. And then the Eagles won their division.
We
Eagles
somehow
are
got
in,
into the playoffs.
which is Cowboy fans this morning are like,
Hey,
what?
punch your ticket, you're
I
in.
mean, let's think about this. Between the 3 of us, who would have thought that all 3 of our teams would actually be in the playoffs this year? The way the season has gone.
Yes, especially before the season began.
Oh,
I would
right.
have been like, maybe 2 out of 3, right?
Right, and then the season started. You're like, okay, the Niners are in, but I don't know about the Seahawks and the Eagles.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all of us made it in. So hey, congrats all the way around, boys.
And not just making it in.
Yeah.
I mean, this is brother on brother in here. This is
It is.
Seahawks versus Eagles
We've got
coming up
rivalry
this
week.
weekend.
What
So-
a game it's going to be because we're terrible at traveling east.
You said bird on bird crime. I
Here
mean,
we
this
go.
is it, man. This is what it all boils
Although,
down
you
to.
know what? We're not the home team. Obviously, we were. All of our losses are at home. Maybe it's better we do go on the frickin' road.
Who
Which
knows,
is weird
right?
because you guys have such a strong home field advantage. That's always been your thing, but this year,
Russell has performed some magic on the road, is what has happened.
So if Seattle,
Beast mode on the road.
so whoever wins that game will likely get the 49ers.
it will be the
Please tell me we get a
if you
rematch.
dog seeds.
If you assume New Orleans beats the Vikings in the other playoff game,
Right.
they're the 3 seed. So it would be New Orleans at Green Bay and the winner of this one at San Francisco.
Oh, please tell me.
Right?
we get a rematch.
I mean,
Oh my God. Yeah, on the road.
The one thing you might be happy with is I'm looking at the weather right now for Philadelphia on Sunday. It's partly cloudy, 44 degrees. It doesn't look like any crazy weather,
Okay,
so
so-
it might not be too bad for the Seahawks.
I think it's going to be a war.
Ah,
It's going to be a war like the Eagles, as 40 knows, they're ravaged by injury, all
Yeah.
that stuff. But they've kind of come on strong with their running game. Boston Scott, which is a great name.
I know, right?
But I mean, they've come on I think it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight, and we may lose. I know you guys say I'm always down, but look, I mean, this week.
The Eagles and Seahawks played in Week 12, the weekend right before Thanksgiving. Seattle did win, but it was a close game, and the Eagles were very injured there. Still are, but we're getting a little bit more healthy now. Between it was going to be us versus like the Niners, the Vikings, or you guys, I'm glad that we're playing you guys, but Seattle is still very good.
I think it's going to be a tough one.
I think so too. I think the Eagles are kind of scary good. I don't know. There's something about it because they got nothing to lose, right?
The thing I'm kind of blown away by is they're giving the Eagles a 4.8% chance to make it to the Super Bowl, which I get. We're obviously not going to get a big one.
Yeah.
Seattle's only got a 3.5% chance. They have a less of a
Really?
chance of getting to the Super Bowl than the Eagles do.
It's because it's
What?
Seattle.
And according to the big dog, they're giving Baltimore a 53% chance of getting in there. The other number 2, San Francisco, you guys got just under a 50%
The number 1
chance.
seeds, right? The 2 number 1 seeds.
They give you guys a 49.3% chance of making that Super Bowl.
That's right. I mean, that seems right.
Right.
Over the AFC, Baltimore is number 1, so they will have a first-round bye. Also, the Chiefs have a bye, so the matchups we get: Titans at the Patriots.
Ooh.
Patriots back in the wild card round, which is we're not used to that. And the Bills taking on the Texans.
Wow.
So what are you thinking here? Any predictions?
I'm brainwashed. The Patriots will win this weekend, right? I'm just brainwashed to think the Patriots will
they?
win.
I mean, they get to play at home.
That's the thing. I think they will win this weekend. The other game, man, the other game, I don't know, man. Bills and Texans. Bills kind of impressed me.
I say the Patriots go down
What?
to the Titans because they're going to pound Henry, and Ryan Tannehill is super dangerous. I think,
my gosh.
Because no one thinks he can do it. But quietly, since he's taken over, they've been like 7-3.
No, the Titans have been
the
awesome
corner.
since Ryan
And they
Tannehill
missed a
took over.
very
Yeah.
popular player to do
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
Mariota. That was loved by the fans and all that.
He was their franchise quarterback.
Turned the team around.
Yeah, so we got some great matchups this
Vrabel
weekend.
knows
Yeah.
Belichick too.
I know there's that too,
I'm
right?
telling you. Look out.
The Titans have come on strong. The hottest team towards the end of the playoffs might have
Absolutely.
been Tennessee.
Right.
So I don't know. But again, I'm just like, oh, it's going to be January. It's the Patriots. Of course New England's going to
It's going
win.
to be Tennessee and the Chiefs.
Oh, man.
Ooh,
You
look
calling
at
it?
Eliminated Baltimore.
Couple teams that will not be in the playoffs. The Cleveland Browns, they fired their head coach, Freddie Kitchens, last night.
Man, that was quick.
This is Black Monday, so there's probably going to be several coaches being fired
Big
today.
Urban Meyer rumor there, by the way, because of his Ohio connections.
Oh.
Could be, maybe, right? Chargers, they lost to Kansas City yesterday. Maybe the final time we see Phillip Rivers in a Chargers uniform.
Emotional after the game.
Yeah, it
he's
could
not
be it.
retiring, right? He still wants to play?
He hasn't retired.
Yeah,
I just don't know if the Chargers want him back.
Right, exactly.
So,
Ew. I think there's going to be a lot of quarterback movement this offseason. It should be pretty interesting.
yeah, I think so too. Coaches and quarterbacks, right?
Yep.
And finally, from college football, we'll get past the USC dropping the ball big time against Iowa in the Holiday Bowl.
Damn!
Ugh. But the college football playoffs, LSU hammered Oklahoma in the Peach Bowl 63-28. And then Clemson, man. Clemson-Ohio State was a great game.
That was a crazy game.
Clemson sneaks by the Buckeyes 29-23 in the Fiesta Bowl. So it's Clemson against LSU, your national championship game.
Joe Burrow, 7 touchdowns in the first half.
In the first half.
I mean, they made Oklahoma look like they didn't even belong in that game.
Oh, my
Blew
God.
him out.
I mean, going forward, does it seem like LSU is just going to do that in the national championship? Can Clemson play them harder?
I think Clemson will make it a game. There's no way, I don't know, I don't think there's any way that Clemson does not make it a game.
Right.
Of the 4, Oklahoma was the weak link, right?
Right.
Of the 4?
Just think about this. Lawrence, the quarterback,
Yeah.
he's never lost.
He's never lost.
No.
Ever in life.
He may have never lost in high school, too.
He's
At
called every
Clemson.
coin toss, every dice roll. He does it all.
He's like 25-0.
He's unbelievable.
We'll see what happens.
He could be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft, maybe, I don't know, in a year or two.
Cincinnati?
Yeah, so
Great game is on the horizon for college and of
Oh,
course
yeah.
NFL.
bird on bird.
Rivalry week.
Good talk, man. Bird on bird crime. Pep, tell me how to get your stuff.
Inland Sports all over social media, the YouTube channel as well. So if you like the NFL playoffs and the college football playoffs, you want those Inland Empire ties and roots, we talk about them on Inland Sports.
Inland Sports.